One of the most common problems that junior user experience designers have is that when they are designing, they're thinking that they should try and solve their own problems instead of realizing that their problems might be very, very different from the target users that the company is aiming for. And let me give you an example. I used to work a few years ago at a company that does to-do list apps, and everybody needs a to-do list, and so I kind of had the gut feeling that if I'll do something that's simple enough and intuitive for me, it will probably work for everybody else, because I have common sense. And if I think this is good enough, it might be good enough for other people. But the target audience of the company might be very, very different from me. So let's take an example. It might be busy moms. And I'm as a male back in the day, I didn't have kids. I could not even relate to what it is to be a busy mom with kids around. What tasks does she even has? Where did she have to create them and open it? So her use case might be totally, and her whole psychology of using it might be so different from me that I can't even imagine or relate to it. Same with, let's say, a business, like a busy business person. I've never been a busy business person with so many meetings and so forth, so I can't relate to that. So the first thing that you have to do in order to allow yourself to relate and really understand how the people that you are designing for, what they are like and what would actually solve their problem, is to first of all admit that you have no clue. And that's kind of like the Zen beginner's mind mentality. You can't solve the problem before you admit there is a problem, and the problem is you don't know everything. And so first of all, you have to admit it and say, well, I don't know, I've got some assumptions, I got my intuitions, but I know that I have no actual clue. And then the second phase is to actually go and validate with them. So the best thing would be to do some user experience testing and research by going and talking to those people, meeting them, getting to know them, seeing where they live, how they interact, how they speak. At a later stage, showing them your mock-ups and allowing them to interact and gather feedback from them. That would really allow you to get inside their mind and shoes and better relate to how they actually work and what would work best to them. If you're at a stage after launching the project, then you have products like Full Story, which actually allows you to see what people are doing within your app, where they are getting stuck, and what is not intuitive to them. And that also allows you to improve your design and better understand the people that you are designing for. But the most common mistake that I urge you to do is to bring down your ego, let it go, understand that you are, even if you have great intuition, even if you think you're a super smart and super talented designer, it's never easy to get inside the shoes and psyche of other people who are different from you. So this empathy thing, it's pretty hard, and the only way to do this is to get in touch with those people, hang around, learn from them, see where they are, and really understand what works for them, not specifically for you. Hope that was helpful. Have a super day. I'll catch you tomorrow.